Yo, welcome back TGM and welcome back to another video. So, as promised, I'm gonna give you guys a guitar video today. Just like I said I would. Let's get comfortable. And now, I don't expect you to, kind of, follow along or anything. I mean, you can if you want to, but I'm actually not up here to teach, right? I'm up here to tell you guys my experience with this. And like I keep telling you guys, I'm not the best at this, but this is another one of my passions along with piano. I might not play piano right now, but I love keyboard. I love a really good synth. I love a synth. How I even first got into guitar in the first place, I want you guys to kind of, kind of catch up on the lore a little bit before I even get into what I know. First of all, on the guitar, how I even started playing guitar is I used to listen to this band named Crush 40. Sounds silly, but it was like, just sonic music in general. About 2 years ago, I really got into it, and I kept air guitaring and everything, and I really kept saying, I want a guitar, I want a guitar. I kept saying, oh, this is gonna bring me peace. This is gonna bring me so much peace and everything. Then I finally got my guitar when I started playing for my church that I play for now, and I'll show you guys some of those rhythms that I know in church too. When I first got my guitar in church, I was first playing the bass. Then when I was playing the bass, I wasn't too comfortable on the bass like that. When I got my lead, that's when things really started popping off, because that's what I really wanted to learn, was the lead first in the first place. But I got on the bass, and the bass wasn't that hard. The bass wasn't that bad. I love the deeper octave, but when I got on the lead, I felt more comfortable. Now when I get back on the bass at church, I just can't do it as much as I used to. But that's really how I got a guitar. I got a guitar about 2 years ago. Then from there, like in the future, I haven't been playing for that long in general, but I play at my church. I haven't been getting that many practices in, but I practice when I can. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I know. So I think you guys can hear that. So starting off with basically minor pentatonic scale. Like, I think I only know one box. I used to know two boxes. I don't know why I stopped practicing the boxes. Don't ask me any questions. So this is the first box I know. It's basically this one right here. We go here all the way to the 5th fret on the white dot, and you play like this. So that's that right there. And in terms of songs, what I've been learning about songs is I only play like 2 songs. One song I'm gonna really show you guys because that's my favorite song. I like to play. The melody is just beautiful. I really want you guys to hear it. My first song is Iron Man, and I think you guys know why I love that song. Okay, so this is Iron Man. I think you guys see where this is going there. Like I told you, I'm not the best at doing this. I've never felt myself doing this either. So I'm sorry if I'm a little bit nervous about doing this stuff. I'm not scared of people looking at me. I'm scared of me messing up. About right here. About right there. And once you get down here in other parts of the song, you get all the way up here, all the way down, all the way up here, and it's like, and then you keep doing that. I think you do that about 3 times, and then you actually get into like the riff. And then up here, when you get done with that, and then when you get done with this part right here, that sounds so wrong. Let me see. It's supposed to be like this, right here, and then right here. Perfect. It's that. And then once you do that, okay, I want you can come to like right here. You want to come to right here, and it's like this. Let me see. Woo. Yeah, just like that. Y'all love doing this. Okay, the next song is this song right here. And I'm also gonna do a clip for you guys on this song. I love this song right here. It's beautiful to my ears. I might mess up a few times, but that's okay. It's basically this song right here. So whenever I make it to the second part, I keep muting the string. So I'm gonna try to be more careful now. So I'm gonna try to play it slow. I'm gonna try to play it slowly. You hear it? So you hear that, right? So when you play it all together and you kind of, really mix it in, then that's when it really starts making that beautiful melody I was talking to you guys about. And also for like the chords and everything, for songs, knowing chords would help. They wouldn't help. They will help you in learning songs, because all songs are like power chords, G chords, C chords, all of that. And the notes that are inside those chords will help you massively if you know those chords too. So it's basically kind of like when you're doing this, when I'm doing this is kind of a G chord, I believe. When you come down here and come down here, when I'm on this note right here, and then down here it would be kind of like this. Like that. So that's really, God, I don't want this video to be this short. I don't want to hold out on you guys, really, but that's all I know. I'm gonna try to do the second box for you guys. I believe it's 1, 2. I don't know if that's it or not. I don't think that's it. I don't know. Oh, another song I do know is, well, I don't really know it, but it's on 7 White Stripes. It's White Nation Army. It's dun 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 dun. Then after that, I'm gonna finally show you guys what I really been doing, because most of my practice consists of church. So it's this right here. Wait. Let's see, 7. From there, and then from there, I believe it's like 5 3 3 5 3 5. I mean, so from 3 5, you want to go to the third fret. From right here, you want to press the 3rd fret, then go to the 5th fret, and it's basically like you strike out all of those notes and you just strum it, dun 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 dun, and then you go to 5 to 7. It's like this. No. You want to really press down on these notes, and you want to strum them all together like this. You want them to sound like that, right? So you want to come all the way from 3 to 5, then go to 5 to 7, just like this. From like that. Come from right here, then to right here. Just like, and you want to make this power chord. I believe it's called an E power chord, just like the one I showed you guys in Iron Man. Just like this. But what I really want you guys to do is try to mute those other strings. That's why when you play, you kind of want to play like this. While you're muting the strings, you kind of want to play like this, and not like I'm doing. The reason why I'm kind of like just pressing the tips of the strings, because it helps me hear the sound better, and it sounds right to me, instead of doing this, and instead of this and trying to glide on the keyboard like this. I mean, trying to glide on the strings like this. See, and whenever I slide, my fingers don't stay. But whenever I do slide like that, I have to press on the guitar so hard that it's gonna end up hurting my fingers. So I'm just doing what's more comfortable to me. Now, for what I really wanted to show you guys is my church rhythms that I've been doing. Ooh, this is a good thumbnail. Just like this. That's so stupid. Okay, so This is the rhythm we use at church all the time. We go to C, and then it's E, F, G, A, C. We go this. But personally, whenever we kept doing new things, I started adding a little slide. When I got to the F note, I would slide all the way to G, just like this. And then from there, you know, it would be a rhythm of this. And you see how I keep adding filler notes. When you're doing much of a rhythm and it kind of sounds plain, and you can hear that you can add more filler notes in it. That's what you kind of want to do. Whatever comes to your mind and it sounds right, you know, try to play it out and try to find it on the guitar. And when you finally find that note on the guitar, play it out, see if it sounds right. If it doesn't sound right, you know, you keep thinking of things that sound right in your head and keep playing those things out, because you never know really what can work. Now what we've been going over now, as of right now, is a new tune that we've been trying to practice in church, right? So it's this tune I'm going to show you guys, because I'm very excited for this tune. I love playing for God, right? So it's this. It's that, right? But let me show you guys the whole thing. So we okay, so it's that, but me and my music partner was talking, right? And since I'm a lead, right? Right? I kind of tried to create my own thing, and he said, okay, that could kind of sound like it could be more of your part, right? So I'm going to show you guys what's supposed to be my part now, right? So it's a bit more elongated, right? Sorry, you heard the E. So that's basically my part. And when kind of I do that regular tune 2 times, just like this. And then I go up. But from right here, I want to walk it up. So it's like this. So it's basically like that. And that's where my mind started to kind of think of other things. When I heard that, when you kind of hear stuff in a tune, your brain tries to, you know, find things to fit in, and it can kind of transform other things. Like you heard it, dun 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 dun. See, you see what I just did there? It's like kind of improvising. That was horrible, but we're gonna try again. So basically like that. And then when I walk it up, right, just like I showed you guys before, when I get to this note, I want to go up like this. And then I come here, and then you see how kind of I can improvise and then try to extend on that even more. So that's really about it. That's really what I know, and I'll really update you guys if I, you know, do anything new, try anything new. But yeah, I will be probably playing guitar for a while until I get that sense too. I do want a Jackson. That's what I want. I want to be a Jackson. And you guys see this right here? I can't do some of my chords because the lowest E string is broken. The lowest E string right here is broken, and I can't do what I want on it. And I really need that string, but it broke when I was trying to tune it and trying to play a song. But my music partner said he wasn't having any of that. We like to joke around, have fun. in church, you know, when the time comes, that is. And now when we play, it's time to play. But hopefully you guys did enjoy that video. That was a nice little video. I feel like that was a nice little video. I really enjoyed making it. Finally talking about guitar, you know, that wasn't that hard. I don't know why I kept, what really took me so long to make the video in the first place is because I kept thinking of, oh, what if I'm not good enough to play guitar? And, you know, I don't have to come up here and teach you guys how to play guitar. But really, that's the end of the video. Whew, make sure you guys like and subscribe. And it's still hot out here. Make sure you guys stay hydrated too. Like I always say, may God be the glory. JV out. Peace.